probably see about 5 to 10 centimeters of snow. So it is going to be a little bit unsettled, but frigid temperatures over the next couple of days. And I'm hearing of reports of a possible sighting of Godzilla in the newsroom. Guys, help me out with this one.
Guinness World Record setting largest googly eyes in the world. Yay! Yay! Cough, cough.
8:23 minus 12 degrees. Welcome back to CP24 Breakfast. We were having some fun this morning with Steve Schneer.
Morning.
Good morning. And who's this?
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Well, this is awesome. We're going to get into the puppets as well. There's so many stories about you, Steve. You are an animator, an innovator. You are a puppeteer. We could go on and on. The life that you have had, and we were just sharing some of our memories, the fact that you had such a huge part to play in shows like Atomic Betty and Magic School Bus and Inspector Gadget.
And Freaky Stories.
Freaky Stories. Tell us about your involvement there.
Well, on the Inspector Gadget show, I was the head sound editor, so I created a lot of the sound effects when Gadget goes, go, go, Gadget, arms sprawling. I ran around the city with a recorder, recording streetcars and elevators, and I would stretch them out and slow them down, play them backwards, cut them up, and create sound effects out of that. On Magic School Bus, I produced the first season of that show. And Atomic Betty, I was hired as the head writer, and I based a lot of the stories on my daughter's adventures when she was that age. And Freaky Stories was my own creation, which I wrote, produced, and directed for 3 seasons.
Amazing.
Yeah, you're kind of a jack of all trades, and you also have a couple of accolades to your name, including this one that we've got on the desk here, which is the Guinness World Record for largest googly eyes, which are actually... We have them here in the studio right now. Tell us how and why you have this award.
In my post-animation career, I've reinvented myself as a media literacy consultant. I visit schools across Southern Ontario, and I teach kids puppetry. Cool. And what we do is have some googly eyes.
Cool.
Have some googly eyes. Yeah.
You put it on my finger.
Yeah, and what you do, actually, it's this finger, and you stretch it open, like... Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. No.
And what we do with Googly Eyes is we teach the kids to synchronize their voices with their hand. So it's like, hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Hi-ho.
There's a whole lesson that I do with it.
So it's practicing the singing without wearing the sock. Yes,
exactly.
You graduate to that.
And what happened is I have literally thousands of these things. And there's a store down the street called Active Surplus.
Yeah, of course.
And I haunt that place. And for months, they had these giant domes. I'd walk in and I'd say, gee, those domes look familiar. And it was like 6 months I'm looking at these things. And then one day I was at home, I said, those could be googly eyes. And it's one of those things where you have to run down there and buy them because somebody else at that instant will have bought them.
And then you created this, and it's actually Googling as we speak.
They are indeed Googling.
We want to talk about the puppets, though, the workshop. But what's the website, first of all? I want to get it out there.
The website is puppets-cool, puppets-cool.com. And you can find us. We do in-class literacy programs. We do parties, corporate events. It's a lot of fun. And what we do basically with our puppets is we do a lesson with the kids on how to synchronize their mouths and their puppets.
Yeah.
And then we construct puppets. It's very, very simple. We'll take a sock, a lovely sock.
Yes. Striped preferably.
Yes. And we put a large button, a medium button, and then a small button.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead.
So these are tools that you can just get at any kind of craft store.
Well, that's the thing that I really like about it because I want kids to be able to go out after they've had my lesson and entertain themselves and make their own puppets.
Oh, well, good.
So we put one eye on.
And Stephen, you've shown us so much here. And as we mentioned, the website, people can learn more about you. We thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
We're going to keep chatting and playing with these puppets as well.
You want to do a voice? Do a voice.
Oh, hello there. Hi. I'm awful. I'm not so good. I'm going to need to take your workshop. All right, we have more coming up after the break. You're watching CP24 Breakfast Weekend.
Thanks, Steve.
8:28 minus 12. 12.